We're back!
More annoying than ever.
We're gonna give you a makeover. Yeah, makeup. Hey.
Oh, is it recording?
Yeah.
Oh. Look it. Doesn't that look cute?
That does look cute. Welcome back to our channel, people.
Well, hello.
Guess where we are? We're at the movies. And guess who we're with? Special guest.
Special appearances.
What do we have? Tell us the goods.
Its objective was to search for
We got the
advanced
airhead.
The ship disappeared approximately 200 minutes.
Wait,
And the commander was... Here's my photos.
Two flavors.
Oh, yeah.
I knew those were the way to your heart, though.
Mm-hmm.
You got another bunch of crunch.
Oh, okay.
My mom is just like me, and those are her. We need to double up on
The airheads, I know that.
I got
We're counting on you.
toast,
Ooh, okay.
all pink Starburst.
Oh, of course.
Please.
My mom's favorite.
Yeah, because my mom likes them too, and she likes Fireball, so
Please
makes
describe
sense.
your correct
This is foreign.
I'm feeling good. Ready to do my job to the best of my ability. I remain fully committed to the
And that is
lawful
all, my
completion
friends.
of the mission. Necessary.
Hey guys.
We just got acai bowl, so if you look at our teeth, we got nice good stuff in there.
Yeah.
Mmm.
100%.
That's what no one tells you about the healthy shit.
Literally. Tastes good. Looks good. Like, looks pretty.
But the after look is just
The after look is just not good.
no.
We also tried these green juices. This is a Simply Green, so I'm gonna read off what it has in it. And if you guys know me, I don't fucking drink anything green, so here we go. It's cucumber, kale, apple, lemon, and celery. And I was like, refreshing, lemon, that sounds good. Now, when you first put it in your mouth, it's decent, but then the aftertaste, man, it's so tart. Like, I'm like, ugh. I don't know how I'm gonna drink it, but I just paid $7, so I gotta do it.
And I mean, I just think it tastes kind of like kale, and I love kale, so.
Yeah, Alex likes everything, guys, like literally.
I just love green things, though, for real. Okay, my hair is freaking wild beast.
Yeah, we're outside if you can't tell.
Oh, my hair's wild
So it was
beast.
blowing in the wind.
Literally.
But
I don't know where I put my key. That's probably gonna be a problem. Anyway.
yeah, so guys, we also went to the movies with our moms last night, but we forgot to tell you really about it. So
We went to go see Hustlers.
it was literally so good. So we're gonna give you guys our full review in the car.
Yeah. Okay. See you soon, bitches.
Oh, plackers.
Yeah, this is bad.
Oh my god.
I told you.
Like, holy crap.
Oh, I need to call the dentist.
Oh shit, yeah. We're recording, by the way.
Okay, hold on. Let me look at this somewhere.
Yeah, guys, the acai bowls were so good, but we literally have stuff
Stuck in our teeth.
Stuck in our teeth. I should have brought plackers. Ew.
Plackers? What the fuck is a placker?
You don't know what a placker is?
What the fuck is a placker?
Guys, comment down below if you know what a placker is.
Can you tell
just
me?
picked this up. Temple, sorry.
You're gonna tell me?
It's a flosser.
That's what you call a flosser?
The name on the thing is plackers. On the flosser thing. It's the one
I'm
that
gonna look this up.
Okay.
Bitches. My life is a fucking lie.
plackers. It says plackers on here.
Is that a fucking joke? Since when?
No, so honestly, I didn't call them that either because I just called it like floss. Like, I don't know.
It's literally floss.
Thank you. And then, like, one day, Corey, my boyfriend, was like, Yeah, do you have any placards? And then I didn't think anything of it. Like, I really didn't. And then I looked at the thing and I was like, that's what the fuck these things are called? And
how did you even know what he was talking about? If someone said that to me, like, you just said that
no,
to me.
because he was like, I want some of these. Like, we were at the store. Yeah. And, so then I was like,
also, key to life, always keep these in your car.
no, honestly.
I keep one in my purse no matter what, usually. I just, you know, my purse is not.
Is that me?
Uh-huh.
I'm popular?
So humans, yeah. We went to Hustlers last night.
Woo!
With our mom.
With our moms, yeah. But honestly, guys, like, it was
JLo's a hot bitch.
so good. Like,
JLo may be the hottest bitch I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I already knew that, but like,
yeah, I know. Like, I love her and she's so hot, but it really made me like reevaluate myself. Like, you need to start going to the fucking gym. She's like 40. How old is she now?
I think he's 50.
And she has
I don't know.
banging bod. And I'm like,
She's just
fuck.
like fucking,
She
she
just,
lives the best life.
she just killed the game. Like, she worked that pole. Like,
No fucking
I don't
other.
even know. She just played that part so fucking good.
Yeah, seriously. She literally was so good. The end
good.
got like a little boring because it was just like
I agree.
monotonous.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like, but I mean,
Like, I was saying, like, in the beginning, like, I was like, oh, this is gonna be so good. Like, this movie's gonna be so awesome because they were, like, playing all the good music and then they were, like, just starting to come up.
I feel like
So
you thought it was
like,
just like a party movie, but it's like based on a true story, so
yeah, so it's like, it was really fun, like, in the beginning, like, it was a party movie. And I get where they were going with it, but I do think that the end was boring, too.
I mean, it makes sense because it's like real life, so like they can't exaggerate that much.
Right,
more.
right.
So like People's Press is so cute.
Yeah, so that was our first time there together.
We went and got.
It was like the almond butter bowl, acai bowl.
Mm-hmm.
It was really good. It had like almond butter, granola, but the granola had like raisins and like
Dried fruit. And shit.
dried fruit,
Coconut.
and like some nuts. And then
So
obviously you
fucking
get
filling.
acai and then banana and strawberry, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It was really, really good.
So fucking filling.
So filling. I'm so full right now. It was good. We were both saying, we were like, we should be going to the gym.
And being like healthy, like.
Because usually when we do shit like this, we'll like go to the gym, we'll like plan a day, go to the gym, go get acai bowls or like avocado toast, something healthy after. And then we're like, ah, we feel so good about ourselves. We're gonna start a new leaf. And then the next day we eat McDonald's.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the way you live your life. It's all about balance. Oh my god, guys. We're throwing a 1 year.
Literally, you just read my mind because I was just about to say that.
Oh, wait. By the time you guys see this, we'll have them. But we're also getting sweatshirts. I know.
Yeah, we're supposed to be getting our sweatshirts this week.
And I'm so fucking excited. And if you guys want to see merch, let us know because we will totally make merch. Actually, I think we're gonna have merch at our party.
Yeah, we're thinking about making maybe some t-shirts to sell, just like girl power with our names and stuff on them. So
Like Life of the Broken Shameless.
yeah, like we just,
Cause like that's such a conversation starter. Like if someone were like, it's not like a basic like I'm cute, I like coffee, like yoga. Like what's the one? Like namaste in bed. Like that's a basic t-shirt. Like you know what I mean? Not a conversation starter. But if you have Life of the Broken Shameless
people
on
are
your
gonna be
shirt,
like,
they're
what
like,
the hell does
fuck
that
is
mean?
that? I think that's
because that's what a lot of people ask us. They're like, what does Life of the Broken Shameless mean? We're like, life of, we're broke and we don't give a fuck about anything.
Nothing.
So
yeah, we're really fucking excited about that, and it's gonna be so fun, and everyone's invited.
yeah,
We're doing like a huge party with like a bunch of like
local businesses
And, like,
are gonna be involved. Our girl gang, obviously.
girl gang for life. Except one of our girl gang members is moving to Cali.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. That's a really sad moment. But like, I'm so happy.
I'm so
for her.
proud of her. Like I can't even. I'm so excited.
She's gonna be so happy.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be so good for her.
I'm so pumped for her.
Me too. Alex is our event planner, so she's gonna be doing all the work. No, I'm just kidding. Well, no, let's be real. I mean, yes, you're better at that kind of stuff than me because like you went to school for it and shit. But she's also control freak, guys, and she knows it, so I can say that too.
Can you though? Fuck off.
Because like if I try to help with a party, like she'll be like, oh yeah, you can pick up stuff, like
But then it
whatever.
ends up looking perfect and you can't even hate on it.
No, I can't.
Okay then.
But like I'm her little bitch on those days. So.
It's okay, everyone's my little bitch on those days. It's just because it's the event planner in me. When you're an event planner, you boss everyone around.
Yeah, true.
And everyone else is your little bitch. And if it's not the way you want, you go and yell at them.
Yeah, literally. So I wish Carlos was here. Oh my god, because remember the day that we set up for our photo shoot with the girl? Carlos literally was like, I'm gonna fucking kill her.
And literally, and that was the first time he ever saw me like that because
Yeah, like he's never seen her like.
and now ever since then he's like, you're literally a psycho. Like you just bitch at me all the time. And I'm like, it's fine.
Yeah.
I already know I'm a bitch.
Yeah.
It's fine.
That's what I mean though, like
I'm
at least
just
you.
a control freak. I know I'm specific.
Yeah,
Which
but
I
it's
mean,
fine. Like that shoot came out really good and the video came out really good.
it
so
was
I'm happy with
perfect. It was literally everything I imagined it to be and more. Except for the fact that we had no lights and it was freezing in there.
Oh my god, we never really like told them the behind the scenes to that.
Oh yeah, behind the scenes.
If you guys watched that video, the girl power video with all of our girl gang members,
It was frigid in there. It was probably like what, like 45 degrees.
we were all
easy.
like cuddling up with each other, like in between clips, because it was so cold.
It was in this like upstairs of like one of the buildings, and it was so cold, and the floors were dirty. There was
dirty.
literally nothing like substantial up in that room. We had to like move things. None of the outlets worked, so we had to find this like one space where we could plug one light in, and then you had to play with the lighting. So like by the time it got dark, the lights didn't work. So it was like 9 o'clock, and the only lighting we had was the lighting we used for the fucking pictures. And then we're all like walking down the stairs in pitch black. It was like
so bad.
so awkward.
Everybody
so,
had fun though. Like it was
Murphy's Law. Like what can go wrong will go
like,
wrong.
yeah, it was so bad. Like everything was going. Like we had so we had a different place planned, and then it didn't happen. So we had to
Which I'm
find
glad.
another place.
That happened well. That
No,
needed
that
to
happened
happen.
for a reason, yeah. But then, yeah, this other place, like, we didn't know anything about it. So when we got there, we kind of just, like, started setting shit up and then realizing slowly that, like, none of the light switches worked. So we were like,
None of the light switches, none of the outlets.
we were
So,
like, fuck, we gotta get this video done by, like,
we had like one pole that had an
7
outlet
o'clock.
that worked, and like mind you, this is like what, like 1,200 square feet.
it's
Like
huge.
fucking like the size of like you go into like, okay, let's put this in perspective. The size of like literally like an indoor pool. Like the whole room of like an indoor pool
I don't know
area.
how big that is. Probably bigger than 12.
I don't know how big that is either. I'm stupid with numbers. You're a
Maybe
math
not.
person.
I don't know.
You went to med school. Come on.
I still don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was that. So this time around, we are gonna be a little bit better, and we're definitely
We're gonna have heat.
we're not gonna have
and we're gonna have light.
yeah, and it's gonna be a thing.
Yep.
I think it's gonna be fun. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I mean, I want to just start getting the invites out now because I want people to
Come and show up and
and I don't want anybody to be like nervous to come. Like if you've been following us for a long time and you're like, oh, that's weird if I go because like they don't know me or something, like no, it's not weird. Just
No,
come.
like, that's why
Like,
we
we're
fucking-
wicked excited
And
we
like
want,
this is why we started it, so that we could meet new people, and why we're giving you the opportunity to meet new people and make new friends.
and yeah,
Just come
and
by yourself.
exactly.
Who cares?
And just for an example, for the people that are like shy, I guess. Well, first of all, we're not shy at all, so like you don't have to worry about that. But like we'll get you out of your shell kind of thing. But for example, our girl gang that we have, that we made the video about, maybe like one person knew each other,
Yeah, like
and they all showed up, and
they were so scared. Like we
So
had like
nervous.
3 different people message us that were supposed to be a part of it, and like after the fact they were like, I'm so sad I didn't go. Like don't do that to yourself. Don't like make yourself regret it for not going and like getting out of your comfort zone, because like all the people that ended up going are so happy that they
and
did.
now they're all friends. Like they our girl gang always like stays in touch and stuff, so it's so awesome. Like I love it. And then like if you need anything, like we have a lot of people that are just boss bitches, so it's like,
yeah, what do you need? You need your hair done? Got it.
yeah,
Need
like
your makeup done?
got it.
Need
You
a
need
song?
graphic designer? Got it. Song, singer?
Need an
everything.
Airbnb?
Got it. Like, we got everything.
Yeah.
So many things.
Literally. You need to drink your juice.
Okay, I knew you were gonna say that. All right, guys, here it goes. No, it's actually really not that bad. Like, if you guys like stuff like this, like, definitely.
You like kale, you'll like it.
Definitely go here, because the juice is really good and it's all like organic and stuff.
And it's locally sourced. I don't know if it's locally sourced actually, but it's made local.
Yeah, we should probably like learn more about it.
Recycle or bring your bottle back clean and we will refill it.
That's cool. Yeah. It has a really nice scent. I smelled it and I was like, oh, this actually smells really good.
I really like this bottle.
It's not bad. It's just a little sour after, that's the only thing.
I don't taste the sour.
Maybe I'm probably more sensitive than you, like a sensitive tongue, because you just burn yours with hot stuff. So you lose some taste buds.
No, I lost taste buds from my fibroma.
What is Frank? Frank the fibroma. So guys, tell them the story.
Okay.
Alex is dying.
So, I went to the dentist and they were like, oh my god, like, the girl's like, oh, you don't have to see the doctor today, like, it's just like a cleaning. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I didn't have my normal girl. And I'm like, fuck this, who's this bitch? So she's in my mouth. And this bitch is like gnawing at my teeth. And I'm like, okay, you're a little bit painful here. Go a little gentle. Then, all of a sudden, she like looks under my tongue. She's like, what's this? And I was like, what's what? And then she's like, do you know you have this under your tongue? And I was like, do I know I have what? Like, I can't, I'm a
And you want to know the best thing about the dentist? They're always talking to you and they have their hands in their hands in your mouth. And you're like, I can't fucking respond like in words. So I'm just like, and I'm just like, and she's like, takes her hands out of my mouth. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And she's like, oh, I was like, I felt something weird under my tongue, but I didn't know what it was. So then she's like, oh, well, I'm gonna have the doctor come in and look at this. And I was like, okay, okay. And then he comes in and he's like, well, he's like, this is a bit weird. And I'm like, okay. He's like, I'm gonna have you come back in 2 weeks. And he's like, I was like, well, what is it? And he goes, well, I'm not really sure. So let's see if it gets worse in 2 weeks. And I said, yeah, let's see if it gets worse in 2 weeks. That sounds like a really good, educated plan, okay? Let's fucking see. No. So then I go, well, what could it possibly be? He goes, well, you could have injured yourself. You know, it could be cancerous. And I go, are you fucking kidding me? And you want me to come back in 2 weeks and not think about this? That's what you're gonna tell me? So then I'm like, freaking the fuck out. I call my mom. I'm like, oh my fucking god, I'm dying, mom. I don't know what to do. And she's like, she starts freaking out. And I'm like, and then I do some research and I'm like, okay, this just looks like an infected salivary gland, like blah, blah, blah. My mom's still fucking freaking out. Every time we went to the doctor, she literally is like, she called me so scared. Like, I called her scared the first day, and then after that, I was kind of like, eh, whatever. Like, I don't really think it's anything bad. And then every time we went to the doctor, she's like, she was freaking out. She was so nervous. I'm like, Mom, you were the one that was nervous, not me. Like, I'm not nervous. And my mom's like not a hypochondriac because she's a nurse. So like, yeah, she really isn't.
No.
Honestly, that would kind of scare me just because she was freaking out, you know what I mean? Like,
well, I know, and like, I mean, she didn't think it looked bad, but like the thought was just in her head already that he had said it. So like, she's like, it looks like healthy tissue, but it doesn't look like whatever. So anyway, so I go to like 10 doctor's appointments, have like 6 fucking liters of blood taken from my arm. I almost die. It was awful. Then
wait, let's talk about this. So she tells her fucking doctor, she's like, my best friend passes out when she gets her blood drawn. So I think
I told my mom this.
Oh, you told your mom.
And my mom, I think like she passes out. So now I have this like fear that I'm gonna pass out when I get my blood drawn. And like my mom told the freaking doctor, she's like, oh yeah, she literally, like, I like them to use butterfly needles because my veins are so small.
Yeah, I only get butterfly.
And I was like saying, I'm like, Mom, I really hope she was a butterfly needle. I really hope. And she's like, so then the girl takes out the thing, gets it 1 shot. Like, she was really good.
Oh,
and
good.
then I didn't look the whole time though because I can't handle that shit.
No.
And my mom looks at her and she goes, oh yeah, she's like, she's so petrified of getting her blood drawn because her best friend passes out. She's like, oh, well, yeah, I just used a butterfly needle. I'm like, I didn't even have to ask you. That's right, bitch.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. But yeah, so basically, I fucking almost died. But then I went to the ear, nose, and throat specialist after 10,000 liters of blood alarm test that came back negative, and I'm not fucking dying, guys. It's just a fibroma. Basically, something fucking came underneath my tongue, and I heard it, and now I just have a piece of fucking fatty tissue there for the rest of my life, and I just have an ugly undertongue. Maybe it'll
Who's
be
gonna
like,
ever see that?
I don't know, but I'm like nervous now. Like, what if I make out with Mark and like he feels it?
Just be like, oh, it's just Frank.
It's just Frank the fibroma. Don't worry, babe. He's here to stay. It's like a threesome. What if Mark can feel this when I like make out with him?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like, it's gonna feel like a third tongue. Cause like I felt
It's
it.
actually pretty big, so yeah, I guess.
I felt it under my tongue
Yeah.
enough to know that it felt weird.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no one really sticks their tongue like
Yeah,
right
like when you
there.
make out,
Yeah,
nobody
it's
really like sticks their tongue.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if like I don't know,
No, I mean like.
but I don't think they're really gonna go digging down there.
No, I don't think they're and like if they feel weird, they're not gonna keep like poking at it, like, you know, if
Right.
something's in your mouth and you're like,
Right.
yeah, no, I don't know. So that's my near-death experience lately, guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah, fucking hot. Oh, and I had an ingrown toenail to top it all off, and I couldn't fucking walk. So
pretty much Alex is just falling
I'm
apart.
fucking falling apart.
That's what happens when you're 24.
I'm gonna be 25, guys.
I know, I was gonna say that's what happened, but then I saw your post
Did you
on
see my
Facebook.
bucket list?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I don't want to make her more sensitive.
Oh my fucking god, are you gonna do it with me?
Yeah, I was reading it and I was like, well, some of the stuff we've already done.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna really do it all. I'm gonna do it all. I have 28 days. I really want to test drive a fucking Corvette.
Oh, I'll go with you to do that.
Yeah, we apparently have to walk in there like boss bitches and be like, I'm here to pick out my car. My sugar daddy came for me and he told me to pick out whatever I wanted for my 25th birthday. I want that one.
You would laugh so hard. You could not do that
I
seriously.
couldn't do that serious if I fucking
I
paid.
could.
I couldn't do it serious if someone paid me $1 million. Dead ass.
See, I don't know if I could, like, I could definitely do it seriously, but I don't know if I could do it seriously, like, with you, because you start laughing.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, I think I would just like yeah, because I laugh when you're around because I know it's a joke.
Yeah, like, I'm trying to be dead serious, but even though I know it's a joke, but then you start laughing because you already know
I
it's a
could be
joke.
like really stupid and be like, hi, like my daddy's buying me a car because I crashed my Bentley.
Wait, LOL though. LOL, let's talk about this. How about the time?
What?
Wait, story time, people. No, this is just reminding me. How about the time that I went to the fucking dealership to look at that Mercedes?
Oh my god, how do we never tell them
So
that?
I went to the dealership because I saw this Mercedes and I was like, oh my god, I love it. And like, I wanted to see if I could talk them down on the price a little or whatever. So my dad couldn't make it. My dad usually comes with me to look at cars. So I went by myself and I was like, fuck it, like let's just see what happens. So this guy pulls me aside.
Lauren loves dealerships though, mind you. This girl will pull over on the side of the road to look at a price on a car, no questions asked. I would never do that because I just like am not like that. Like I just can't do that.
Well, now I have a car, so it's not like I need to like look. But when I was in the market for
Yeah.
looking, like yeah, I would do that. But
Me, I would just look online.
true. No, remember this one wasn't online, that's
Yeah.
why. So I went into the dealership because I wanted to talk about it. And so first of all, the guy, the first thing he says to me, he's like, oh, we can't go down in the price. We give the lowest price here at this car dealership. I'm like, bull fucking shit. I'm like, that's a lie right there. So whatever. I was like, all right, let's talk about it. I was like, my dad said he'll only come in if
My
you guys
daddy
lower
said.
the price. And he's the one that's gonna help me pay for it. So, and they were like,
Let's just test drive it.
the guy was like, well, let's just take you for a test drive, whatever. So I'm
Total
like,
dick bag. I'm
total dick.
totally.
So I'm like, whatever. So I take the car for a test drive. I'm driving down the highway, and mind you, I'm driving down the highway, and all of these like lights start flashing on the fucking dashboard, and I'm looking at them, and I'm kind of stupid, but like I'm not that stupid, and I can tell that there's something wrong with the car. So it's like the check engine lights on, like some tire shit, like all this stuff. So I'm like, okay, this is a great car. So
great.
So then the guy he's like, pull over here. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I pull over, I'm like, is this guy gonna like kill me right now or kidnap me or something. He's like, I want to get in the driver's seat. I'm gonna show you how to drive this car. And I'm like,
okay, fuck you.
I'm like, what the hell?
That's really one way to sell a car to a girl.
Yeah.
Make her feel like a pussy.
So I'm like, okay, so, well, first of all, like, you never know. Like, I didn't want to fucking go wicked speeding because
First of all,
it's not my car. Like,
and
I
like,
don't know.
yeah, like, is it really covered by insurance? Like,
Yeah, like,
probably
I don't
not.
know. So he gets behind the wheel and just drives like a fucking maniac. I thought I was going to die. So I call this bitch and I'm like, are you home? And she's like, yeah, why? And I'm like, well, I'm in a Mercedes right now and I'm gonna come pick you up. And she's like, okay. She's like, what the fuck? You're probably like, what did you, like, you were like, what the fuck is going on?
I just thought it was really funny that you were like calling me to like pick me up on a test drive, because like who the fuck picks up
Who does
anyone
that, right?
on a test drive?
So-
Like no one, you usually like go up the street, go, and like we didn't do that. Like it was literally.
So I'm like, I'm like, since you drove on my test drive, I'm like, we're going to pick up my best friend. And he's like, okay. We drive to her house, pick her up, drive back to the dealership. Wasn't he driving?
Yeah.
And we both thought we were gonna die.
Yeah.
Because she got to see his maniac skills.
Oh my god.
So I was like, now
Psycho.
I definitely don't want to buy the car. Because like, this is an overall bad experience.
Literally terrible.
And so we get into the dealership, we're like talking, whatever. We make this whole deal with this guy. And he's like, well, bring your dad back and we'll figure out like the final price or whatever. I fucking left. I never came back.
Never. We never came back.
It was so
We
bad.
could have died that day.
It was, so wait, where are we going with that story? Oh, that you wanted to test drive the Corvette.
Oh, yes. So like, yeah. Well, I'm gonna post something every day from the bucket list until my birthday.
Perfect.
Sounds good, right?
I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Yeah.
How many items are on the bucket list again?
25. And I have 28 days.
So you have to do one thing a day.
Yeah, but
You already did some of them.
some of them, so I won't have to like stress out about it.
True.
And yeah. So
Okay.
let's fucking do it.
I'm down.
I'm fucking pumped about it. I picked out all my favorite ones on the 25.
Should we like vlog everything?
I was thinking about it, but I
We
didn't
could
want
do
to
like a
force.
bucket list series.
We wanted to do that because that's the
Yeah,
reason.
but that's the bucket list.
Fun
we did.
fact, guys. Back in the day, we used to film everything, and we had this bucket list.
We never talked about this.
We fucked up. Like, we fucked this bucket list.
No, we
up.
did some crazy shit.
Yeah, we literally put the craziest shit you could ever imagine on your bucket list and fucking. Ah! Yeah, but like, I literally wrote a notebook for us every weekend.
So yeah, we would like document our lives, like what we did, just so that we could go back and like remember the crazy times. But I just remember we would have to hide this fucking notebook and the bucket list because we were like, if our parents ever see this, we're dead. We're dead.
Right on dead.
So anyways, if you guys like this, give us a big thumbs up.
Thumbs up!
Leave any comments down below on what you want to see from us in the future. Also, guys, don't forget
About our party.
to follow us on Instagram about our party. Exactly, because we're
Because
gonna be posting on there.
Yeah, we're gonna give you some updates about that. So make sure you're following along because you're not gonna wanna miss these fucking deals we're gonna give you guys.
Exactly.
And we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye, guys!
Kissy face, not cute. Don't care.